Jon Daly, St. Pat's manager, a 1-0 victory against Sligo Rovers. Your thoughts on the performance?
Yeah, obviously pleased to get the win. I thought we had chances in the game. They obviously had a couple of chances also. They came and set up to try and make it difficult with their shape and how they set up with their 5-4-1. Came to probably get the point that I think will give them Premier Division football next year as well. And it was tough at times. We had to be patient. I think the times that we weren't patient and we tried to force it and turn the ball over, they were a threat on the counter-attack with the pace up top. So obviously very pleased, delighted for 𝗵𝗏𝗏. That's something we see on a regular basis in training, so delighted to see it in the game now.
What way do you look at it? Do you look at it and say, well, they got the 1-0 win, they got the 3 points, that's what was required. 2 games in 4 days in these conditions is not easy. Or are you a bit frustrated that you couldn't find a second?
No, 3 points is 3 points, whether it's 1 goal or 2 goals. It doesn't really matter. I think delighted for the defenders to get a clean sheet. Dean Linus a clean sheet as well. I think that's 4 in a row now, so obviously really pleased for them. So no, I think it's about getting 3 points tonight at the business end of the season. We've got the job done. We're qualified for Europe. Still in with a very, very slim chance of catching Rovers, even though it is very minute. So it's very much up to other teams now to fight it out for 4th place and hope that we win the cup if it isn't Bows.
Does that make Friday night kind of a free shot? The fact that there is a chance, but it's very slim. The pressure's kind of on them.
I don't think there's much pressure on them, to be honest. I think they're a very good side. I watched their game the other night. I was at their game against 𝗏𝗏 and I thought they were excellent. They have some serious pace on the sides and good quality all over the park. So it's a very difficult job for us. We understand that, we know that. But I think the biggest thing for us was just to try and keep it alive and to try and keep ourselves in with a chance of potentially upsetting them. We'd need obviously other teams to do us a favour and take points along the way, but it starts with us on Friday to try and get 3 points and give ourselves the best chance.
And for you and the players, is it a good thing to have a game that big that, as we've already said, it's a slim chance but it's still a chance, but it does stop everyone obsessing about the cup final, which would be easy to do even with this amount of time to go to it, and that could be a bad thing, but actually you have this other big thing, so that could be a good distraction, if you follow my logic there at all.
Yeah, I think having game, like we're playing obviously against Rovers and then away to Derry, they're 2 massive games, and for me it's all about trying to keep momentum and building momentum going into the final. It's not about taking your foot off the gas and thinking you've got Europe now. It's about trying to get points on the board and trying to exceed your expectations. And we obviously have the game in a couple of weeks' time. That's massive. We're well aware of that, but we want to try and go into that in good form, and we're obviously in decent form to win it.
Best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you.